Well, I just got this early 50s Jensen 50 cleaned up and running. I brought it home yesterday. This came from the Ed Horst auction in Penn, New York. It was extremely dirty, just covered in dust and fuzz top to bottom. Underneath all that dirt is in pretty nice shape. The only thing that's really wrong with it is a big split in the wood base. And there's a ding in the boiler right there. But otherwise, it cleaned up really nice. I could stand to do a little bit more polishing on the nickel. I just basically cleaned it up. I wanted to see how well it ran. And I may do a little bit more tidying up on it in the future. But it runs pretty darn good. It's right up there to 20 pounds. I think the safety valve popped off about, I don't know, 23 or something when I was running it earlier. The governor was way out of adjustment, basically to the point where it didn't even function properly. And I straightened that out. It holds a nice steady speed. Whether the load is on the generator or not, right now the bulb's kind of dim because we're out here in the sunlight, but it picks up a little RPM, but then it settles back down. Of course, it's got a little bit more pressure now, but it picks up the load pretty nice. I'll give it a little bit more load. Just I'm really loading it down. Kind of nice out here. It's probably in the upper 30s. Got a nice steam plume coming out of the exhaust. I couldn't be happier with this purchase. I wanted a riveted boiler 50 for a long time, and considering the couple flaws in this one, don't really matter to me. It's still a Jensen 50 and the king of the toy steam engines, if you consider this a toy. One thing I haven't gotten working yet is the feed pump. I just rigged it up here real quick just to see if it would actually move any water, and so far I don't think it. That tube is still pretty warm, so it's not feeding any cold water. I may have to take it apart. There might be a stuck check ball in there or something like that. But basically all I did to this thing was clean it up. And it had a lot of dried oil scum on it everywhere. Somebody had put a fair amount of oil in the boiler. But there was no scale deposits or anything of that nature. And of course I had to redo all the seals and stuff on the sight glass. But just like any old Jensen, you tinker with them for a little bit and they take right off. Yeah, see, she's right at If I run it on one heater, it'll settle back down to about 9 pounds, and just pleasantly chug away at a slower RPM. Real nice to watch running, and it'll run for a long time like that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and looking forward to making some more videos here in the future. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.